Mwashi,
Yes, sir.
that name Mwashi. I know that we need to remain focused. Tell us a little bit about your stage name, Mwashi.
Apparently, Mwashi is, to me, it's not just a name that I picked randomly, but it was that time when I was born and my grandfather died the same day. So my father was like, a king is gone and the king is coming in. So they gave me his name directly. And then, yeah, that's how the name came in. I never just picked it randomly. So, and it means victorious. That's the meaning of this. So, yeah, that's more like it. But again, when it came to time when I remember when we were, my father tell us different stories about their past. He told me that my grandfather used to play kalimba, and it's a sound which I really enjoyed so much. And then somehow my grandfather, other grandfather, from which is my mother's father, he was also playing a kalimba as well. I'm like, wow, my grandfather used to play it, and then my other grandfather is now playing it. So this is the moment I started enjoying these instruments and the music. I started enjoying them. So, but as I grew up, I picked the interest in the guitar much more than kalimba, because it was very difficult to get access to kalimba. It was very, very difficult. And after the passing on of my grandfather, I don't even know who kept the kalimba. I think they kept them really wrong, and then wrongly, and then they got lost. So that's how I wasn't able to get a chance to play kalimba. But uh, I picked the interest in the guitar, and here I am today. So I enjoy the guitar so much, and before you know it, I turned into a very fine bass guitarist. So I'm glad that I'm now able to play the bass, playing acoustic, and playing the drums, and playing. But in our local church, I started the music with the drum, because my brother is the one who was playing the guitar. Now I was on the drums. So I was a drummer. My brother was a guitarist. So I also picked the interest every day when I would take my guitar, the guitar, to my brother's shop where he was learning. So I picked the interest of the guitar along the way. So this is how my journey really started of the music. And growing up, Congo being a country where music is really something that we really put in time so much, I started listening to the likes of the Lombo Makiadi, the Loco Kanza, those really fine artists. And before you know it, I started learning a lot from their albums. I remember this time when Wenge Musica, they released an album. I learned almost the entire album, and I was just, strumming. So I could just close my eyes and I just play.
Mwashi, now that you are talking about something that is very pertinent to you, the way I'm seeing you speaking, it's something very passionate. Are you schooled in music?
School in music?
Yes.
Honestly, back home, we play music by hearing.
By hearing.
By hearing, yeah.
Mwashi, hold on. How did you manage to play with the kinds of Daniel Chess, for example?
To be honest, all these guys, they were all shocked whenever we would play music together, because at some point, some of them would even come with music stuff, written, the books, the booklet. But whenever they are coming with the booklet, we'd just put them aside and just get the CD, put the CD and listen to my lines. And I grab them in less than just few minutes, and I have them. When they come, they're like, oh, you got it. So the book, what really actually? I said, no, we never use the book. I just use my ears. So
So actually, Mwashi, you are right. You remember the time you told me that And sorry, this is not part of the interview. You remember the time you told me that Gary Skinner came back? No, the wife came back and
Yes.
told you that. How did these guys manage to play these songs? And there were things that you
Yes.
read
That
that were
time
so
they
good.
came with a song for Israel. It was an event that we had at church. It was a big event, and they really wanted us to play very nice music. So they brought the song for Israel. It was quite difficult song, but she brought
Israel
it.
who?
Israel Houghton.
Ah, Israel Houghton.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. So they brought the song, and then they gave us the CDs to listen, and also they brought the book, the booklet. We just put the booklet aside because we weren't able to read. We were not able to read, and we were just playing. So we just listen and play, listen and play. We were able to listen and play. Yeah, that's it.
Wow.
Yeah. But along the way, we developed these code charts. We started learning how to, chat with the codes. And this is how we are helping a lot of young upcoming artists. So is that understanding now? Is
Now
that
that you have
knowledge rather?
seemingly went into my other questions, stop cheating my questions.
Mm-hmm.
Seemingly, how long have you played music?
I've now played for 35 years.
35 years.
Yes.
That's a whole generation.
Mm-hmm.
It brings me to the question that how many people do you think look up to you? I've heard you talk about churches. I don't know how many churches you've played in. I've heard you talk about schools.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard you worship with various centers. Tell me, how many people do you think look up to you?
We have actually impacted a lot of young people around schools, school choirs. I have gone there to coach. I remember my friend Chinobe while he was working with different schools with different projects. He would send me there to go coach the children. Some of them I would write their music, and then others I just coach them the dancing and also the playing. So we have really impacted choirs the same. So we've been helping choirs to raise the level of musicianship in churches, whereby I am teaching them how to play proper worship, praise and worship to a very good standard. Yeah.
Friends, Mwatshy is just being very, very kind and very modest. But in actual sense, this gentleman is a mentor. He's not telling you how he has served Compassion International, for example. There are over 430 projects, and each project has about 300 children. 300. He has written so many anthems. He has worked with Sifa, he has worked with Fayo, all the way to Hillsong. All the way to Hillsong. Mwatshy, stop being modest.
Come on.
You're going to Canada. Africa, you've covered.
Boy.
Please let yourself out. Tell us more. Tell us more.
Yeah, it is true. I remember a lot of projects that we've done with Compassion. We've done quite many albums with them. We've written a lot of songs for Compassion. And you see now, this is music with purpose.
Music with purpose.
With purpose now, yes, whereby it's more like people like Compassion. It's a company, it's an organization, the non-profit organizations would go there and then just impact these children in this project, and they're enjoying. Some of these children would help them to discover their talent, who they really are. Some of them would play music when they don't even know that they're musicians. But when we're spending time with them, we help them knowing who they really are. If there are drummers amongst them, they would come out. If they are guitarists or pianists, would help them to come out. Yeah, and now they are now finding who they really are. They now know who they really are in music. And some of these children are now playing the guitars in different bands around the cities.
Actually, this brings me to the other aspect. There's a girl that I found. She has 1.4 million views. She's an actress. Jackie. She's now a lawyer. but she has 1.4 million views.
Jackie, is it not this Jackie girl, Nyonjo?
Nyonjo.
Nyonjo, I remember. Okay.
So this brings me to the last bit of my questions. You have turned out to be a father. You have turned out to be, and I'm not talking about you being a Salongo. By the way, Salongo means that he has twins. That is in Uganda, don't worry about that. You're looking, do you think Uganda is in need of fathers in the music industry? And I don't think it should just be Uganda. And if it needs that, what purpose, what intentions do you have for that?
Well, we have actually helped a lot of talent, to raise a lot of talent in this country. And when I see boys, young guys playing music around churches and different bands, we are happy because there's so many of them that we have raised into music, and they're playing. So to me as a person, I really appreciate the fact that I was able to pass on the talent to others. And Uganda can never lack music, because now these kids are also teaching others, and this is how the industry is growing. Yeah.
Your last words. Your last words. Any of those last words that are in your heart.
Which one should that be?
It could be that I see myself 20 years from now.
Actually, with what I'm doing now with my music, I just need the world to listen. Right now, it is a voice that we are raising now, but we need the world to listen to what we have to say through our music. We need to communicate some messages. We need to communicate some other. That question is there?
No.
Don't ask me things which are not there.
Just stop there.